Turning now to your news out of the Capitol this morning. In a pair of new rulings, the Supreme Court narrowed and expanded the president's power to fire members of an independent federal agency. Alice Barr has the latest, as the court still has a few decisions to reveal, including one that could change the definition of who is or isn't an American.
All eyes on the Supreme Court today, where justices are set to rule in a highly anticipated case, determining whether children born in the United States to undocumented immigrants are still entitled to birthright citizenship.
It's tremendously destructive. It's extremely costly.
In a day one priority, President Trump signed an executive order limiting that automatic citizenship long enshrined in the Constitution's 14th Amendment to people with at least one parent who is a U.S. citizen or permanent resident. The order was immediately blocked and appealed up to the Supreme Court.
Birthright citizenship is foundational to who we are as a country.
In a series of high-profile rulings Monday, the court's conservative majority handed the president more power over independent federal agencies, with a decision that he can fire Federal Trade Commission member Rebecca Slaughter, finding that a 90-year-old precedent establishing members could only be fired for cause to guard against political pressure unconstitutionally restricts executive authority.
It gives a president the right to do what the president should have the right to do.
It hands a massive amount of power away from Congress and to the president to shape economic decision making.
President Trump has made sweeping moves this term to fire federal workers, but in a separate case, the justices ruled he cannot remove Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook, at least for now, carving out an exception for the Fed, which sets interest rates based on the tradition of protecting central banking from political interference. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.